lot of repotting on my orchids today, and I believe it's gonna be warm enough tomorrow or tonight. It's gonna be a little bit over 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and I decided to leave some of them outside. The last time I did that, it was early spring, and I had a lot of them died, probably approximately a little bit over 30. So I do have over 100 phals and other type of orchids, but I lost probably more than 30 of them. But so I'm gonna leave them outside. I'm gonna try it, and I have them hanging under the pear tree. This is Asian pear tree. It's pretty big, but I have my orchids here. I probably have about 6 or 7 of them as a trial basis. I had him. I'm gonna show you the one that I pot today. Here it is right here. I just left the stem up there only because there's a little tiny spike right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is a spike in there. It's really hard to video this with one hand, but yeah. So can you see the spike right there? There you go. And so this is one of the flower pot that I got from a different flowers. I just put holes in there, and then sphagnum moss. Here it is right here. Here's the other one. I put holes, once again, put holes on this flower pot. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's a little bit dark. Here it is. I put holes in there, and I thought, you know, this is a really nice flower pot. It's light and it's really pretty. And so anyway, I don't buy flower pots. I just use whatever I have and remedy it. So here it is. This time I put some growing rocks in there. I got it from the dollar store. I washed it, sterilized it. I did a lot of repotting on my orchids today. There are 2 orchids and this big. When I got this, the leaves was really lumpy or limpy, and it was falling down. But I put it in the water for a couple, 3 days, and this is what it became. So I'm so happy of the turnout. But anyway, it's a huge orchids. When I went to Lowe's, they give it. I found them on the side that's getting ready to recycle, and I asked the manager to see if I can have it. And I asked him to see how much they are, and she says, go ahead and have it for $1 a piece, $1 each flower pot. And I got 3 flower pots, so therefore I got 6 orchids additional, and they all came back like this. So anyway, isn't that cool? For $1. Well, this is 50 cents, so that's really cool. So I don't know what the flowers looks like. Hoping for it to bloom next year and looking forward to it. And here's the other one. This one I put 2, this is just the first time I've ever done this. I put 2 orchids in one pot, and I did not put holes in here, also on sphagnum moss, but I noticed that there is a spike on one of the orchids, and I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Can you see that? It's coming out, and I don't know if it is a root or a bloom. I got this from last year when it was full bloom, and mind you, almost all of my orchids are rescued orchids. So I don't know what the flowers looks like, and I don't know what the colors looks like. All I know is that I rescue them and grow them. So anyway, there's a spike right there. I hope that you can see that, because I can't point it with, I can't use my other hand because I'm using it with the camera. So anyway, here it is. So it's 2 different orchids in here. I know that there are some spots on that leaf there. I don't know what that is. Probably from the cold when I put them outside, or maybe from the sun. So, but I put him in the shade today, and I'm gonna leave him overnight, and I hope that it's warm enough for them to survive tomorrow, because next week we're gonna have some weather temperature that's gonna be higher in the 80s. So I'm gonna leave them all in here in a shade so the sun doesn't get them. But anyway, And this is the hook right here. It's got 4 hooks in there. And I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I put wire on my flower pot and then put the hanging piece of it right there. So that's really cool. But anyway, I like it. Anything that I have, you know, to provide care to for my orchids, I will do. Which it's really cost less. I don't have to buy any expensive stuff for my orchids. I can grow just about anything I can get a hold of, as long as they're not dead. But anyway, here it is. And here it is. I only use sphagnum moss. I don't use any other because it doesn't work for me. This is the only way for my orchids to grow, is sphagnum moss. In this part of the state of Washington, Western Washington, I tried other type of medias and it didn't work for me. That's why I had to do it on leave it on a sphagnum moss, and I only water it when it needed. So maybe like once or twice a week, or no, once or twice every two weeks. Like I said, I wait until the dirt or the moss is really crunchy before I water them. But a lot of them now are in spikes and are in full bloom also. So I will show that to you. Not today, but later I'm gonna take a bunch of picture or video on my other orchids.